I'm surprised at how a lot of people are sitting here going, let's bet this game over, let's bet this game over. And the number has went from 46 and a half to up to 48 and a half now. And I sit there and I just had to have a conversation this morning with my computer because I've already bet this game, Jeff. And this is an interesting dynamic that I didn't really think about. But at under 46. So my question then was is to go back to the AI, and I'm like, look, man, this game's 48 and a half now. Our projection says it's going to go under the number, and now at 48 and a half, why don't I double dip, right? And as I started talking to him, he goes, no, don't do that. Don't. He said, don't go back in there and get it. He said, here's where your value is. And I didn't even think of it this way. Because I'm thinking, I bet it under 46. Now I can get it under 48 and a half. I got 2 more points or 2.5 more points. So he says, no, you got to remember that when we bet it at 46, the market thought the right value for the game was, say, 46 and a half to 47 and a half. So we were on edge. Our hedge was good to that number. Well, now the market thinks the number should be, 47 and a half, 48 and a half, 49, somewhere in there. So if you're betting it at under 48 and a half, you lost your leverage because the leverage to the market thinks the number is 48 and a half, 49. He said you're not getting ROI based on what the market thinks. You might be getting ROI based off of the number that you already bet it at, but there's no reason to go back and bet it again. And I started thinking about that, going, that's not how I would have thought about it. I would have thought about it going, I got 46. Now I can get 48 and a half. I think I should get 48 and a half and be like, secure those 2.5 more points. He's like, no. That's bad. That's not how ROI works on what you're actually betting, because the market thinks it's X, and your variance to the market isn't big enough. When we were at 46, we were getting a pretty good number from 47 or whatever it was. That's why you got plus money. Now it's at 48 and a half. And if you go bet it at 48 and a half, the market thinks that's where it's supposed to be. You're not getting the same value. Do you think that's a good thought?